My name is Randy Parks. I'm president of Parks Coffee, here based in Carrollton, Texas. We have operations from Texas to California, basically through the Southwest. We are a family-owned business. We own our own properties for the most part. And of course, what goes along with that is we have to manage those properties. When you run a business like this, it's multifaceted, a lot of things to take care of, one of which is our real estate. So we had an incident where we had a hail damage on our roofs on our properties. We have 4 buildings currently in Carrollton, and we had a hail event. During that hail event, it ruined all 4 of our roofs. So in the process of that hail damage, we came across Silverado Roofing. They did the work on our buildings. It took probably 2-3 months to get the work completed. It was a very professional process. The initial bid was very thorough. I remember that incident where we worked through that bid item by item. It was very professional to us, and so we were impressed with it, so that's why we chose them. As we went along the process, we were well informed the whole way. I was blown away, honestly, about all the information we got and how professional they were about their work and the work being done, and really the quality of materials we upgraded on our properties through this process, and it was all because of Silverado. We managed to run across Silverado, and they really upgraded our properties. Our strategy as a business, we're a family-owned business, and we want to be in business a long time, so we knew that we wanted to keep our properties up and really didn't have a clue as how that happens. And so when we got contacted by Silverado and got to doing business with them, they really just took us on a journey that I had no idea about what we were getting into, really. You know, I thought we were just going to fix a roof and move on, but they really revamped a lot of our properties for us and really made them all gorgeous. The trust that we have in them now going forward, we've got another project that we're going to talk with them about, because really it was about trust. And we know that as we go forward, you know, we're not going to have a bad experience because they are people of their word. We had a large claim. I mean, 4 buildings with, oh gosh, I'm going to say it was probably 120,000 foot of roof between all of them. Right, that's a big number, and they performed beautifully and did a lot of extra stuff for us that we didn't even really know what we were talking about. They didn't really have to. They went beyond the extra mile. So Silverado's been a great experience for us. All the team that they have there, they're all professional. The communication was very professional. You know, that's why you know, when they ask me to do something like this, I'm glad to do it, because you don't come across relationships like this very often where somebody does what they say and doesn't nickel and dime you to death. And they actually just performed beautifully. So when I was asked to do this, I was glad to do it. People ask me all the time, would I recommend Silverado? Certainly. And from a scale of 1 to 10, it's a 10. I've not had a vendor in this kind of line of work that's conducted themselves like they have, trustworthy, honest, and go the extra mile for you. So I'd absolutely give them a 10. If I would refer Silverado to somebody, absolutely. You know, our experience has been very positive. I think, you know, that's the one thing that I can go off of. I don't have to read reviews online. I lived it. And so, you know, I would absolutely recommend Silverado and be able to answer any questions that you might have with my experience, what I had. So our experience with Silverado Roofing was very professional. We have a 4-building campus here in Carrollton, and we have a lot of trucks, a lot of vehicles, because we are a distribution business, and the way that they coordinated moving our trucks, communicating with us, putting signs on doors was really way above the normal. It was organized, well thought out, so we were able to get our folks and get them to move cars and do the things in advance of the crew showing up and everybody having to stop their work all at once. So a lot of good communication from them. They maintained the area as well, kept it clean, all the debris. It was really a very professional job. You know, there's a lot of things that have to happen, right? We have distribution, and we have trucks running and needing to come in and out. And the communication that they had with us, didn't affect our operation, but just in the slightest way. Obviously, they worked a lot on weekends, but they worked in the day, and the communication with us was excellent so that we could continue our operation. We didn't skip a beat because of our roofs getting re-roofed by Silverado. So initially our bid from Silverado included a timeline, and that timeline was exactly how they performed. It was right on time. Of course we had some weather incidences come through that might slow them down, but I think everything that they put into their contract, the times that they worked, it was really smart in how they were able to execute everything on time. The timings of all of our payments back to them were exactly when they should have been. So yeah, it went really smoothly.